Have you ever felt that life is moving too fast? That no matter how hard you try, your mind is constantly racing, full of worries, stress, and endless thoughts? Perhaps you wake up in the morning with a long list of tasks and responsibilities, and by the time you go to bed, your mind is still spinning, replaying moments from the day that didn't go as planned. These feelings are familiar to so many of us. Stress, anxiety, and distraction have become normal parts of daily life. But what if there was a simple, practical way to calm your mind, find clarity, and feel at peace even amidst life's challenges? Today, we will explore how the teachings of mindfulness and Dharma can guide us toward a calmer, more focused, and more fulfilling life. My name is your name, and in this video, I will guide you through practical wisdom and techniques that have been used for centuries to help people understand themselves and their minds. Whether you are completely new to mindfulness or have some experience, this session is designed to offer clear and simple steps that you can start using right away. First, it's important to acknowledge a simple truth. Feeling stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed does not make you weak or inadequate. These are natural parts of being human. Every thought, every emotion, and every challenge we encounter is an opportunity to learn and grow. Often, we try to avoid or suppress these feelings, hoping life would be easier if we didn't experience them. But real transformation begins when we accept our experiences, observe them without judgment, and allow ourselves to be present with whatever is happening inside. Think of your mind as a calm lake. When the water is still, it reflects the sky and surroundings clearly. But when the wind blows, waves ripple across the surface, making it difficult to see. Our thoughts and emotions can act like that wind, disturbing the calm and clarity of our minds. The good news is that just like the lake eventually becomes calm again, we too can restore peace and focus within ourselves through awareness and mindfulness. During this video, we will explore techniques that are practical, simple, and effective. You will learn how to pause, breathe, and observe your thoughts instead of being swept away by them. These practices will help you manage stress, improve your focus, and create a sense of inner calm. This is not about escaping reality or avoiding responsibilities. It's about meeting life fully with clarity, balance, and peace. So, wherever you are watching this video, at home, on a break, or in a busy environment, I invite you to give yourself these next few minutes as a gift. Take a moment to be fully present, listen, and reflect. By the end of this session, you will have practical tools that you can use every day to bring more peace, mindfulness, and clarity into your life. Now, let's take a deep breath together. Settle into this present moment and begin our journey into understanding the mind and the timeless wisdom of Dharma. In our busy daily lives, it is easy to become disconnected from ourselves. We rush from one task to another, constantly thinking about what needs to be done next, what could go wrong, or what we have already missed. Amidst this constant motion, we often forget to pause, to reflect, and to observe our own thoughts and emotions. This is where mindfulness and the teachings of Dharma come in. These practices are not about adding more to your to-do list or creating pressure to do something perfectly. Instead, they are tools that help you reconnect with yourself, bring clarity to your mind, and create a sense of balance in a world that often feels chaotic. Understanding why this is important is the first step. The mind is incredibly powerful. It shapes how we perceive the world, how we react to situations, and how we interact with others. When the mind is calm and focused, we experience life with greater clarity, patience, and compassion. When the mind is restless, overwhelmed, or distracted, even simple tasks can feel exhausting. Relationships can become strained, and moments of joy may go unnoticed. By learning to observe our thoughts without judgment, we gain the ability to respond to life rather than react impulsively. This ability to respond consciously is one of the most valuable skills we can cultivate. In this video, we will focus on 3 main areas that will guide you toward greater mindfulness and inner peace. First, we will explore how to understand the nature of the mind, recognizing how thoughts and emotions arise and influence our behavior. Often, we do not realize how much our habitual thinking shapes our feelings and actions. By gaining insight into the mind, we can begin to see patterns and tendencies that may have gone unnoticed, opening the door to conscious change. The second area we will examine is the practice of mindfulness itself. Mindfulness is not complicated or limited to meditation sessions alone. It can be integrated into everyday life through small, intentional actions. This could be as simple as paying attention to your breathing, noticing the sensations in your body, or being fully present during routine tasks. These simple practices, repeated consistently, can have a profound impact on your mental clarity, emotional stability, and overall well-being. The third area will focus on applying the wisdom of Dharma in daily life. The teachings of Dharma are timeless principles that guide us toward living with compassion, wisdom, and balance. We will explore practical ways to incorporate these principles into relationships, work, and personal challenges. By learning to apply Dharma in real-life situations, we not only reduce stress and cultivate peace, but also develop resilience, patience, and understanding. By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of why mindfulness and Dharma are important, and you will be equipped with practical tools to start transforming your daily experiences. You will see that even small changes in the way you observe your thoughts, respond to challenges, and act with intention can lead to a significant shift in your overall sense of calm, focus, and happiness. This is not just about personal benefit. As we cultivate awareness and compassion within ourselves, our interactions with others naturally become more harmonious. We are able to respond rather than react, listen more deeply, and create a positive influence in our surroundings. Mindfulness and Dharma are gifts we give not only to ourselves, but also to the people around us. As we move forward, keep an open mind and a gentle curiosity about yourself. There is no rush, no pressure to achieve a perfect state of mind. Each moment of awareness, no matter how small, contributes to a greater sense of balance, clarity, and peace. Let us now continue our journey by exploring the first main area in detail, understanding the nature of the mind and how it shapes our daily experiences. The first step in cultivating mindfulness and inner peace is understanding the nature of the mind. Our minds are constantly active, filled with thoughts, emotions, and sensations that arise moment by moment. Many of these thoughts are automatic and habitual, shaping the way we perceive ourselves and the world around us. Often, we react to these thoughts without realizing it, allowing them to influence our mood, decisions, and interactions. By observing the mind carefully, we begin to see these patterns clearly. We notice which thoughts cause tension, which emotions lead to stress, and how our reactions may be shaped by past experiences rather than the present moment. This understanding is essential because it allows us to create a space between stimulus and response. In that space, we gain the power to choose our actions consciously rather than being driven by unconscious habits. The second step is the practice of mindfulness itself. Mindfulness is the simple yet powerful act of paying attention to the present moment with awareness and without judgment. It can be practiced in many ways, both formally and informally. Formal practice might include sitting quietly, focusing on the breath, or observing the sensations of the body. Informal practice can be integrated into daily life, such as noticing the taste and texture of food, feeling the movement of your body while walking, or paying full attention to a conversation without distraction. The key is to cultivate a gentle awareness, allowing thoughts and emotions to come and go without clinging to them or pushing them away. This practice trains the mind to remain centered, calm, and clear, even in the midst of challenging situations. Over time, mindfulness strengthens our ability to respond with wisdom rather than react impulsively, enhancing our emotional resilience and mental clarity. The third aspect is applying the wisdom of Dharma in daily life. Dharma offers timeless guidance on living with balance, compassion, and integrity. When we apply these teachings, we begin to approach our challenges with greater understanding and patience. For example, when faced with conflict at work or at home, instead of reacting with anger or frustration, we can pause, observe our emotions, and choose a response that reflects clarity and compassion. Dharma encourages us to see beyond immediate discomfort and recognize the interconnectedness of all beings. It reminds us that our actions, words, and thoughts have consequences, and by acting mindfully, we contribute to a more harmonious environment for ourselves and others. Integrating mindfulness and Dharma into daily routines does not require dramatic changes. Small, consistent actions can have profound effects. Taking a few moments each morning to breathe deeply and set an intention for the day can create a sense of focus and purpose. Pausing before responding to difficult situations allows us to act with clarity and reduce unnecessary tension. Practicing gratitude, patience, and kindness in everyday interactions gradually transforms our experience of life, making it more peaceful, balanced, and fulfilling. By observing the mind, practicing mindfulness, and applying the principles of Dharma, we develop a holistic approach to well-being. These practices help us manage stress, improve focus, cultivate positive relationships, and foster a deeper sense of contentment. As we continue to engage with these teachings, we learn to navigate life with greater ease, responding to challenges thoughtfully rather than being swept away by them. This is the essence of mindful living, and it is available to everyone, regardless of background or experience. As we move forward in this video, keep in mind that each moment of awareness, each conscious breath, and each mindful action contributes to lasting peace and clarity. With patience and dedication, these practices become a natural part of your life, guiding you toward a more centered, balanced, and fulfilling existence. As we come to the end of this session, take a moment to pause and reflect on what we have explored together. We began by recognizing how busy and demanding modern life can be, how easily our minds become filled with endless thoughts and emotions that pull us in many directions. We then learned how the simple practice of awareness and mindfulness can bring calm, focus, and understanding into our daily lives. Through understanding the nature of the mind, practicing mindfulness, and applying the wisdom of Dharma, we can transform the way we experience every moment. Mindfulness is not about escaping from reality or running away from our responsibilities. It is about meeting each moment with presence and clarity. When we learn to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, we begin to see that we are not controlled by them. We gain freedom, the freedom to choose how we respond, how we speak, and how we act. This freedom is the foundation of peace. It allows us to live with greater compassion for ourselves and for others. Dharma reminds us that every experience, whether pleasant or painful, carries a lesson. Life is constantly changing, and every challenge is an opportunity to grow in patience, wisdom, and understanding. When we approach life with mindfulness, we no longer feel trapped by circumstances. Instead, we become aware of the deeper meaning behind our experiences. Even difficult moments can become teachers that guide us toward greater self-awareness and inner strength. As you move forward from this moment, try to bring these teachings into your daily life in small, consistent ways. Take a few mindful breaths before starting your day. When you feel stressed, pause and notice how your body and mind respond. When you interact with others, listen deeply and respond with kindness. These simple acts of awareness create powerful changes over time. They strengthen your ability to stay calm during conflict, to find clarity in confusion, and to experience gratitude even in ordinary moments. Remember, peace is not something far away or hidden in a distant place. It exists right here, within you, waiting to be discovered through awareness. The more you practice mindfulness, the more you will see that peace arises not from controlling the outside world, but from understanding and accepting the inner world. When your mind becomes still and clear, even for a few moments, you begin to experience the beauty and simplicity of the present moment, the only moment that truly exists. Each step you take in awareness brings you closer to balance. Each conscious breath deepens your connection with yourself and the world around you. It does not matter how small those steps are. What matters is your willingness to continue. Mindfulness is a lifelong journey, not a destination. With patience and compassion, you will find that every moment holds the potential for awakening. As we close this session, I invite you to take one final deep breath. Feel the air enter and leave your body. Allow yourself to rest in this moment, knowing that peace, clarity, and wisdom are already within you. The teachings of mindfulness and Dharma are not outside truths to be discovered. They are reflections of your own inner nature. When you live with awareness, you live in harmony with the flow of life itself. Carry this awareness with you wherever you go. Let it guide your thoughts, your words, and your actions. In doing so, you will not only find peace for yourself, but also become a source of peace for others. May this understanding bring calm to your mind, strength to your heart, and light to your path ahead. Thank you for joining me in this moment of reflection and peace. I truly appreciate that you have taken the time to listen, to breathe, and to reconnect with yourself. Every time you choose to pause and practice awareness, you are already creating a positive change within your mind and in the world around you. Remember, mindfulness and Dharma are not only spiritual ideas, they are living practices that grow stronger every time you use them. If today's message touched your heart or helped you feel more calm and centered, I invite you to carry this energy with you throughout the day. Let your actions, your words, and your thoughts come from a place of understanding and compassion. The world around us changes when we change the way we see it. By being more mindful, you not only bring peace to yourself, but also to everyone you meet. Before we close, I want to remind you that you are not alone on this journey. No matter where you are in the world, peace is always within your reach. It begins with a single breath, a single moment of awareness. Even on the most difficult days, you can always return to that quiet place within your heart where understanding and clarity live. You are stronger and wiser than you think. If you found this talk meaningful, I kindly invite you to support this channel by liking the video, sharing it with others, and subscribing for more weekly Dharma talks in English. Each time you engage, you help spread peace, mindfulness, and wisdom to people across the world. Together, we can create a space where anyone can find calm, strength, and inspiration through the teachings of Dharma. I also encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Tell me how mindfulness has helped you, or what part of today's message resonated with you the most. Your experiences and reflections can inspire others who are also searching for peace and understanding. This community grows stronger when we share from the heart. As you leave this video and return to your day, take one more deep breath. Feel the calm that stillness brings. Carry it with you like a gentle light that guides your path. When challenges arise, return to this breath, to this moment, and to the awareness within you. Let mindfulness be your companion, and let Dharma be your guide. May you find peace in your heart, clarity in your mind, and kindness in your actions. May every step you take bring you closer to understanding and happiness. And may you continue to grow in awareness and compassion, bringing light to yourself and to everyone around you. Thank you once again for being here. Until we meet again in the next video, may you be peaceful, may you be mindful, and may you be free.